All right, at this point, we're going to stretch a bit.
You might be wondering what Outdoors Delmarva is doing indoors on one recent Saturday afternoon in Talbot County. No, it's not a Zumba class. It's something slightly more exotic in our opinion, and after watching a brief video explaining terminology, we're ready to go out onto a surface we usually try to avoid: ice. The Chesapeake Curling Club meets a few times a year to host a unique event that's open to the public, and its name suggests its purpose: learn to curl.
Swing! Swing! Hard! Hard!
Whoa, you have got a technique down already. You're steps ahead.
And what we thought was going to be a boring series of lectures turned out to be hands-on instruction into the fundamentals of this ancient sport, which traces its origins back to medieval Scotland.
Excellent. And I noticed that when you go back, you come up on your toe a little, so do I. And when you come forward, you go flat, which is great. It's exactly what I want to see. Let's stand up. Try it again for me, please. I'm going to tell you to turn it to 2 o'clock. You're going to let go of it at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Great, 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 great. I like to sweep like this. It allows me, I feel, to get closer to the stone. Some people like to sweep like this.
The introduction of the broom or brush marks the final phase of the instruction. Sweepers, as they're called, can alter the course of the stone so that it can be guided to a somewhat precise position, and therein lies the skill.
Sweep!
And before you know it, we're squaring off into 2 4-person teams and actually playing a match.
Good curling. Good curling. Good curling.
Lady just wanted to bet $5 right off the bat. I think there's something I don't know about this team.
Oh, you play with it.
Each team member gets 2 tries to get their stone into the round circle called the house.
Look at that.
Now, it doesn't matter where in the house the stone settles. Each one only counts as 1 point. On the throw of the stone, the player can put a spin on it, which can cause it to arc or curl. And that's where it gets its name.
So why don't we see if we can't have them hit this?
This plays a part in the strategy because while you're trying to place a stone in the house, your opponents are trying to knock you out. Now it's my turn. We're currently tied, and I'm aiming for the blue stone to knock it out of the house. The throw is a good one. Could old Willie's luck have changed at last?
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shucks. And that's out of play, too.
You thought football was a game of inches.
I caved under pressure. If I had, for once, I had at least enough momentum with the stone, but my aim was a little off, and I kind of knocked our stone out of the house. So, but at least I got the stone all the way down here. I was kind of proud of the delivery anyway.
But we're not done yet. I still have 1 chance to put my stone closer to the center than the blue stone.
He can save the game. He's got he can draw in and he can outscore them.
But will I have the distance?
It was a great try.
They just beat us by 1, so it was a pretty close match. It was pretty intense for a beginner's match. Everybody, this is that kind of sport. You think it's so simple and so laid back, and yet you get so into it and it's so intense that you just can't wait for your turn to come up. It's fun.